Information help.
103 responding to the help call.
I was driving in Claude. Now I've seen everything.
119, same topic.
On scene, possibly on the bridge, not on the highway.
Nine on scene. Man down here.
17.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir?
You okay, sir?
Are you drunk?
I believe this is that base jumper from earlier. We have EMS available?
Gonna be a negative at this time.
Alright.
We'll have to bring him down.
Let me hit him with a defib, see if we get a pulse.
Perfect. Let's go.
I apologize, I was having a headache there, what'd you say?
Bring him back to life, Laundry.
There we go.
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap.
You okay, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you guys.
Sir, are you drunk?
No, I'm not drunk.
Sure.
Can you tell us what happened?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be moving around too much.
Oh.
You wanna have a seat, Dale, and I could give you some food if you want.
I would love some food. Yeah,
Want
that'd
some
be great.
food, maybe something to drink, Dale?
Yeah, a little bit of sausage would be
Can
amazing.
you tell us what happened? What'd you call for help?
I don't really remember.
Huh.
I feel like I made contact with the earth.
The more you speak, the more I'm thinking you're under the influence of alcohol, sir.
You know what? There's a camera right there. Let me go talk to the building owner, see if they have it on
CCTV.
film.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna set up this man field sobriety test.
All right, you have fun with that.
Sir?
Whoa, sir.
Great issue.
I'm just gonna need to test you real quick to make sure you're not under the influence before you go and fall off buildings some more, you know?
Fall off buildings. Do you want me to touch your nose, officer?
No, hold on.
Are you threatening an officer, sir?
To touch his nose?
That's battery.
It's just a touch.
If he doesn't consent to it, it's battery.
Okay, I'll ask him. Do you want me to touch your nose, officer?
I do not.
Alright. So what I need you to do...
Jesus
run
Christ,
from
is it an obstacle course or a fucking field sobriety test? The
field
fuck is that
sobriety
shit?
test. What I'm gonna need you to do, start at this cone, get to the other cone as fast as possible, and get back here.
You let me know how that works out for you.
3, 2, 1, go.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm not doing this fucking obstacle course.
Yeah, I think it's because you can't do my obstacle course, because you're under the influence.
So you want me to take a physical test in order to prove that I am not under the influence of alcohol, sir?
Oh, absolutely.
What if I'm uncoordinated and fall over one of these things?
A 5-year-old could.
How does that prove my
No,
innocence?
Listen here, okay?
A 5-year-old would
if
run under
you
the fucking posts.
if you can't properly do this course, bro, then and you fall down, just literally you could just be under the influence. You know what I mean?
It's
It's an easy
It's a
course.
field sobriety test, not a fucking jungle
Okay,
gym.
well, what's 12 times 12, Bo?
What's 12 times 12? 144.
Okay, 16 minus 2?
14.
4 times 4?
16.
8 divided by 0.
0.
2 times 2.
4.
18 divided by 63.
Doesn't exist.
The square root of 5.
Doesn't exist. I'm not going into decimals.
Name pi to the 7th place.
Bullshit.
Hey, Mom, how's it going?
3.14159178.5.
Okay.
He said 7th.
43,000.
You know what? I gave you some extras.
You got the first 3, so I'll let that slide. But I'm still gonna
43,000
need you
divided
to
by
go
7.
from cone to cone.
Is
As
this,
quick as you
is this a
can.
hockey test? Because that's the
No.
only way I'm...
As quick as you can, cone to cone.
Well, if this isn't a hockey test, then I refuse.
I mean, there's.
How am I supposed to play for the Los
there's
Santos
Tell you what.
head beaters when you guys aren't setting up fucking
suspect you of
tryouts?
having drugs or being under the influence of drugs. I mean, look at your shirt.
Hey, just because I got an awful lot of cough syrup doesn't mean I'm under the influence of drugs.
That's not what your shirt says.
Can you not read the front?
His shirt
back.
on the front says
Look
cough
at the
syrup,
back.
and the back says cocaine.
Well, you know.
What, you trying to make a
Why,
different
you
kind
guys
of
got
dose of weed? And is that what you're trying to do?
Solicit an officer?
No. What are you guys talking about?
We suggest you do the course. And
Or what?
it's a lawful order.
It's a lawful order? Then I'm gonna lawfully decline.
Then you'll be lawfully under arrest.
For what?
For being intoxicated in public, sir, and it's fucking 6 a.m.
You've got a fucking breathalyzer to fucking stick in my mouth, or are you gonna stick your fingers in my mouth,
You
officer?
will be charged with disorderly
Yeah,
conduct.
go ahead, start blowing.
I know this trick. I'm not falling for that. Go ahead, take your breathalyzer out.
Take a deep breath, sir. You seem kind of agitated.
Yeah, because I'm getting abused by these fucking corrupt cops.
No,
Sitting here
sir,
trying to get me
no,
to run
sir.
a fucking physical exam here like I'm in PE in the 5th grade.
It's a standard coordination test.
Okay.
But
Sir, I'm afraid for my life. Okay, I'll run it.
Sorry,
I'm afraid
I
for my life.
apologize.
No,
apologize.
sir,
An acorn fell.
you say it's a corn fell?
Yes, an acorn fell.
Now one back. Oh,
On foot, running away. Oh, tase this man.
Why don't we go for the vehicle?
In pursuit. Get in the vehicles, I'll change them.
Sir, you okay?
103. He's compliant now, sitting on a bench.
Sir, you okay?
Yeah,
I'm doing good. We're just chilling here.
You understand that you can be charged with a felony for this, right?
For why? I did your obstacle course.
And then you ran away.
I
didn't
said go to
flee.
the cone and come back.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said go cone to cone. I went
And I
cone to
said-
cone.
And I said go as fast as possible. It doesn't mean you had to go over the hurdle. You could have got around him.
So
You know
I
what?
do
I
have
did.
it
I
on my
went in a
body
straight
cam
line.
that he did say to go cone to cone and then come back cone to cone.
Well, that's not what I heard, officer. I was just obeying.
You obeyed and then you ran.
You ran.
Yeah, I thought this was
You
done.
were being detained.
You're lucky these
Detained.
are.
That's such a strong word, officer.
You're lucky these are palm trees and they don't have acorns.
What does that even mean, officer?
You know,
Are you gonna start growing trees? Or are you
No,
gonna
it's
shove an
just-
acorn up my ass?
An acorn, you know,
Is
hit the
that part
ground.
of your? Is that gonna be part of your cavity search, sir? Are you gonna
Oh,
shove
No,
an
shit.
acorn up my ass?
acorns hitting the ground sound awfully a lot like gunshots, so you know. Gotta respond fire.
Are you threatening me, sir?
No, I said acorns, even though
Sir,
your
I
head
don't-
kind of
I don't
does look
feel
like an
safe.
acorn.
You already fired a gun next to my head.
At an acorn.
I don't think it was an acorn. I think it actually might have been an innocent civilian. I didn't see because I covered my eyes when a gunshot went off next to my head.
Doesn't appear any civilians were in my obstacle course.
I mean, probably because you were eliminating with extreme prejudice.
They shouldn't have thrown acorns at me.
Officers, I'm scared.
What are you scared for? So,
I'm afraid for my life.
for what reasons?
Because of what?
This officer fired a firearm next to my head, and that's now threatening that it's gonna sound like fucking acorns in here when gunshots go off.
This is a peace officer.
Police,
Friends,
peace officer, a fucking government official. I don't give a shit. Do you think it was lawful for him to discharge a firearm next to my head? I don't think so. And if you guys don't continue, this is gonna be considered harassment.
We already told you, sir, that
Yeah.
we already told you, sir, that you'll be detained, and that we needed you to do a field sobriety test.
And
Because
I
my
complied,
officer
but
thought
you
you were
also
under
wanted
the
me to
influence.
complete an obstacle course, not a field sobriety test. A
Yeah.
field sobriety test would be having me, like, say the alphabet, or, actually submit to a breathalyzer.
Yes, but within the regulations of that, depending on the officer, they can choose to make you do other things than what other field sobriety tests are. So if they wanted to add
Yes, sir, and I
if they wanted
politely declined when he asked me to do an obstacle course.
yes, but when you decline something when it's a lawful order, then you can be arrested for that.
Well, no, you can go on to the next procedure. If I don't want to do the obstacle course, we can have me say the alphabet backwards, or maybe, a breathalyzer,
Okay, but you
like I was saying.
didn't sit there and ask us for a secondary option. You just declined it. So that told us that we could place you under arrest because you were declining to do this sobriety test that we
Just
had lined
because
up for you.
Just because I decline a field sobriety test doesn't automatically make me under the influence, officer. I'm gonna stand up now.
Don't you won?
Okay, good. If I'm gonna remain seated, that means I'm not under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Why do you hate me?
So you are the lead officer. What do you want to do here? Because I was talking with Officer Landry, and he said he had no problem with letting the guy go. But since you're lead officer, it's your call here. Do you want to charge with anything at all, or do you want to just let him go?
If Landry doesn't want to, yeah.
I brought up the only issue I had with it with Officer Landry, just that he took off on us right there for a bit. That's the only issue I have with it. But you're lead officer, so it's on you.
No, I understand. Yeah, no, the only issue that I have as well is that he took off without even being told that he's free to go. Oh.
Hands up! Hands up!
You reached for my gun.
Okay. Going for cuffs. Can't go for cuffs. Okay, awesome. Oh.
Keep your tasers on him, gentlemen. I'm gonna see if I can resuscitate this gentleman.
Now you can go to jail. Put your hands up.
Stay on the ground.
Sir, put your hands up. Put your hands up. You will be tased. Oh no!
Oh no!
Somebody get into vehicle 103 in pursuit.
M4, stay on him. 119, run him back to the vehicle.
He's running across the highway. Southbound across the highway, onto the off ramp, just off of La Puerta Freeway.
Suspect is cuffed on the off ramp coming north from past location.
Correction, west. Highway 2.
So I can look you in the eye, officer.
You're going to jail, Acorn.
Yeah. Is that what they call you inside, Acorn?
You're the Acorn, bud.
Hop in, boys. I'll take you back to your cause.
I did not. You gotta read him his rights and pat him down.
Officer Doobie, make sure you pat him down and read him his rights.
10-4.
We'll get across the highway here.
10-4.